Welcome to the Truth and Reason page. We are a Christian organization, and I believe a Christian has only one mission, and that is the Great Commission. We have been commissioned to make disciples out of all nations, and that is what we are here to do, to introduce you to theology, apologetics, and all the controversial questions of life and involving faith. Kindly subscribe to our pages and follow us on this wonderful journey. God bless you. Hello, wonderful people, and welcome to another video. I'm going to be sharing with you this Passover the last 7 words of Jesus, or what has come to be known as the last 7 words of Jesus. Technically, they are phrases, they are sayings of Jesus, but they've come to be known as the last 7 words. And these words define or describe, in a sense, who Jesus was as a person on earth and his nature. The first one I'm going to share with you is from Luke 23, verse 34, and I read, Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." And they divided up his clothes by casting lots. Before this verse, there's a background to this verse. What makes this verse even more powerful is the background to it. Before Jesus was hung on the cross, his own people gave him up to be crucified. Pilate, after investigating him 3 times, said, "I find no reason to criminalize this man or to indict this man. He's not a criminal." But yet these people cried, "Crucify him, crucify him." These are a group of people Jesus walked amongst. He walked with them, he healed them, he fed some, cried with some, raised the dead of a few. But yet, from among this group of people whom he did no harm, asked for his head. And they asked for an insurrectionist to be released in place of Jesus, someone who terrorized the society. They preferred him rather than Jesus. And this is an ultimate betrayal, But yet Jesus says, "Forgive them." Secondly, what makes this verse even more powerful is that after he had been scourged, abused, mocked by the soldiers, a crown of thorns forced upon his head, lashes at his back, crucified among criminals. Yet Jesus looks at all this and says, "Father, forgive them." Such an amazing thing to do. Even on the cross, at the height of his pain, Jesus asked not that God avenges his death or God punishes the people who put him in that place, but that he asked that God should forgive them, that his Father in heaven should forgive them. And that's such a wonderful thought, and that's such a great description of who Jesus is, that even at the height of his pain, he asked that the people be forgiven. And at this point, I want you to know that if Jesus could forgive all these people, the people who asked for his head, the people who asked that he should be crucified, the soldiers who abused him, if he could ask that they should be forgiven, then surely he can forgive you also. He can forgive you of any form of sin that you have committed. So in the season of Easter and the Passover, don't miss this opportunity to have an encounter with Jesus and ask him, say, "Father, forgive me." You can say a short prayer even with me. Say, "Lord Jesus, forgive me of all my sin, any sin I've committed, no matter how big or small it is. I pray, Lord, that you forgive me. And I know that as you forgive those people, even on the cross, in your pain, you can forgive me also." Thank you, and God bless you. And see you for the next video. Bye-bye.